I had heard of Unity from, let's see.
Games? Why are making movies not as advanced as making games?
Instead of taking 11 hours to render a frame, now it takes 30 milliseconds. This is a future of animation.
The next revolution in filmmaking is virtual production.
Unity is just an unbelievable tool to combine the highest quality visuals with real-time experiences.
The next catalyst for film technology is the marriage of the digital world and the physical world.
It's interactive animation.
It's real-time collaboration.
And Unity is a tool to power this next wave of storytelling.
My name is Maureen Fan, and I'm CEO, co-founder of Baobab Studios.
I'm Larry Cutler, and I am the CTO and one of the co-founders at Baobab Studios.
We are pioneers and at the forefront of interactive animation.
Interactivity. You know, you feel like you're actually there and you can actually matter into the characters and to the story.
For example, one of our new games is an experiment to see whether or not we can bond so much with another creature, you might choose to save it over humanity.
My name is Ben Grossman. I'm a co-founder of Magnopus, which is a VR and AR company. We're really centered on how do we take this next generation of technology and use it to solve problems and empower the filmmakers and then make the technology invisible. What my experience was with The Lion King and the virtual production system that we developed there was really driven by things I was learning as a kid 20 or 30 years ago before we even had digital cameras. The history of cinema is this notion of trying to get an image out of someone's mind and into a theater. Easy.
So if you think about a traditional animated film, each frame is handcrafted over many hours or many days.
You would have the animators draw, flipping back and forth. After that, you would clean up the lines, and then you paint the colors. Crowd scenes, you can imagine, were really difficult.
And when Pixar came along, all of a sudden there is this technological shift of computer-generated imagery.
And the problem is that the technology can get in the way because shots almost are never complete when you shoot them now. You have to add all these things in later, which means you have to imagine what they're going to be.
For the highest quality visuals, the highest quality character performance, each frame is rendered over hours or days later.
That was the challenge for us, and then we realized we can't build on what we've done before. We kind of have to throw it out, and we have to start with a blank canvas. And we decided to use Unity to do that.
If you could have told me 20 years ago that we could actually generate something that looked remotely as good as what we were doing at Pixar, and that we could render that in 11 milliseconds, you're crazy.
What if we built all the tools of cinematography, staging and blocking and lighting and performance and all these things, and we built them into virtual reality? We put the tools of traditional cinematography into the hands of the filmmakers. There's nothing that could get in the way of the filmmaker's desire to just work in real time, to work from instinct.
That's the beauty and magic of what Unity allows you to do.
All of these just subtle things that we can do, a character looking you right in the eye or mirroring what you're doing.
Through all the different pieces, we become more and more interactive, integrating you, but they all had to be done in a real-time game engine because it just has to be immediate for you to truly believe it's real. And that's why we've used Unity for that.
The next great filmmaker is a child in their bedroom who has these tools in their hands.
A new revolution in animation is starting, and it's really exciting to be a part of that.
The technology to make interactive animation is here. If I were to bet for the future, yeah, I'm really excited about Unity.